So, welcome everyone. This is like a quick video about how to get the Data Fundamentals Certification in 2026. I recently passed it, and how you get it is you can go check my Curly account. I have all this certification, and Datadog is one of them. So, someone from experience. So, anyone who's trying to get into this certification, in this video, I'm going to give you what is this certification and the exam content and basically the price and the duration of the exam and all the things retakes, and then at the end, is it really worth it? And then at the end, really at the final thing is how to register it. So I have timestamps. You can jump quickly according to you, because if you want to sit on to the video, please be very welcome to sit entire stuff and see whatever you want. So first, I'm going to start with, you just type Datadog Fundamental Certification, and then the first link you see is Datadog Certification. So what is this certificate is they have a couple of certificates in fundamentals that you can do. This is just really the basic, the first one. So it's really like they say, Datadog Fundamentals is our fundamental certification offering. So just the core knowledge it is of the platform in itself, like basic computer fundamentals and infrastructure deployment with Datadog. And so you don't have to worry too much that you're new. It's a very easy exam that you can pass very easily with all the tools available now. So the exam content, you can just click the view guide, and then the view guide is available, and then you can go through all the topics about, like, basically the exam will test the knowledge on fundamental topics, CPU, RAM, data storage, and all this stuff, TCP, UDP, the everything that a DevOps engineer is needed, and the networking engineers. So the exam duration, so everything you need is right here, as it says, the guide. The target is like entry-level Datadog users who understand the basic blah blah blah. And then this is the exam content essential concepts. You all have to need to know what are these in the aspects of Datadog. So you might have some idea on how to pass the exam. It's a very easy exam. You don't have to worry. So this is basically the exam content. You have to go through all these stuffs to have an idea on what is what. With AI like Cloud and ChatGPT is easy. You just put and then trying to play around with practice Q&A, and it's very easy. Don't have to worry. Study and preparation. They said they give their own documentation. It's very easy, and I would recommend you doing this, like, documentation is necessary. So what's next is the price. So for the price, register for an exam, we might need to go to their Webassessor page to see the price. Let it load a bit, and then give your account. You sign in. Give the password, and then log in. Then if you are new, you just create your account. And then register for an exam, click register for an exam, and then you will see you can choose category, Datadog Fundamentals, English, any language you prefer. I mean, there's not much option left. So it's basically 100 USD. So, it's kind of pricey. And then you just click register, and then you see all the stuff that you want to do with this. But the main question is it worth it? To me, according to me, absolutely not, because it's just a fundamental thing that if you are an individual who want to learn new stuff, and then you don't have to prove anything to anyone, because there's another scenario where a professional in the company who they wants them to be certified in data fundamentals, they have to do this, so they're obliged. But in our case, if you're new, if you're trying to do on your own, you don't really have to have certification means nothing. Your experience matters, what you build matters. So don't worry about this certification. In 2026, with AI and everything, this certification means absolutely nothing, and the AI makes it redundant, and it's not worth it. So to answer the last question, how to register is basically like, let's just close it so that you have an idea. Come to the website, or you can go to Google and do Datadog certification test. Then yeah, you go here. They have a practice test as well, but that's not what we want to do. Fundamental certification exam. This is the one we were looking for, the practice exam. I think it's better we go like this. Certification. Click here, right here. Register for an exam is much clearer. and then wait for it to load, and then you know the drill. You have to sign in, just like I did a couple of minutes ago. Once you did, like you saw before, you just click register, then choose value this, and you go to the fundamentals, English, of course. Click register, and then you can take this 3 times. The first one is 1 day after you complete your first test. You can reach the third time after 1 day. If you complete on the third test, you can eventually have to wait the fourth time after 180 days. No one fails this exam. It's really easy. You don't have to worry much. And then you have to click register. And when this will open up the date time available, whenever you want, you click it and then the date. And then you selected the date. Then you click it and then proceed. And then you do the payment and the date will be available for you. But another thing to remark is the fundamentals practice exam to have an idea on how this looks. You just open it and then you have the practice quiz, 25 questions. You can go through all this to have an idea how the exam is going to look. So for the tips and tricks and have an idea on whole, so the exam price, a quick recap, the exam price is $100. The questions on the exam is 90 questions. The time limit is 2 hours and the validity for this certificate is 3 years. And then passing score is they don't really publicly disclose it. They just say you pass or not, and the badge is available in Credly, like I showed you in the beginning. So yeah, if it's worth it, if you think it's worth it for you, please go for it. But on whole, as I said, as the use case, if you're trying to learn on your own, it's not really worth it. So you'll wait for the next video for the next certification. See you in the next one.